Alright, what's up, guys? It's your favorite grizzled Wolverine impersonator. Just got your boy PFM FIT back after a little bit, a little hiatus, with some school finals. Unfortunately, if there was finals in gym class in online college, I would probably be the valedictorian. Yeah, I would be the magna cum laude, the fucking cream de la creme, cream of the crop, freaking best in class at that one. Unless we got some heavy hitters in my class, some other big gym goers, who knows? But yeah, unfortunately, that is not my major. That is not the classes we're taking. So my gains don't carry over. What I do in the gym, the professors don't respect it. Unfortunately, even though I could probably bench their freaking life. But don't worry about it. What are we doing today? That doesn't look like a bench bar. That looks like you know, your classic safety squat bar, which it is, in fact, because we're squatting today. And we're not just squatting. We're doing limb day. What is limb day, you might be asking? Because, that's not a typical split. Although, to be fair, I have seen a few people who have been sharing that they also do limb day. And I'm not saying, because I'm not saying I invented it, but I'm also saying I did come up with it before being influenced to try it from other people. So here's what limb day is. Basically, you're starting off with your squats because your biggest limbs are your legs. Obviously, they're bigger than your arms. If you somehow have bigger arms than your legs, you've been skipping a few too many leg days, you know. So you got to sort that problem out, my guy, But yeah, start off with your squats. It's your heaviest movement. It's your hardest movement. It takes the most out of you. Then after that, we're moving into a little bit of hammy work, which is going to be some dumbbell RDLs. And we're going to superset that with some dumbbell seal row, just because my back days are all broken up, because I'm trying to do as much back volume as I can, but not just on one back day. So don't worry about the fact that we're throwing a little bit of back in on the limb day. Don't worry about it. Don't think too much about it, all right? Because after that back and hammy circuit, which is kind of just like a back and back circuit, kind of goes good together, we are doing arms on top of arms. We're doing friggin' tricep supersetted with bicep, and then bicep supersetted with tricep. So it is just a huge arm pump finisher, back to back to back to back, arms, tricep, bicep, blastoise. It is freaking awesome. So yeah, limb day is really fun though. It is really fun because it enables me to have a 4-day kind of bro split, kind of a bro split, not quite a bro split, because every day is really like 3 or 4 muscle groups or more, so it's pretty chunked up into almost total body, almost, but we're not hitting every single thing every single day. I guess if that's what you think total body is, but I don't know. We're basically hitting a bro split -1. So if you think of a bro split where it'd probably be 5 days where you go, okay, chest, back, shoulders, legs, arms. Okay, cool. That's a fair bro split. But instead of doing 5 days a week, what if you combine, what if you go chest, legs and arms, shoulders, back? Kind of works. And in reality, we're doing like, that first workout is like chest and shoulders and some abs. And, I'm not even going to explain the whole thing. You guys get the point, because I want to make a whole other video on my whole split as in its entirety, which is this hybrid bro split, let's say. But right now, what I want to focus on is 255 on the SSB. This is our top set for today. We're going for 2 to 4 reps. If we get 2 or 3, we're going to keep this weight the same going into our next squat session. And if we get 4, well, you know what's up. We're adding weight. That's what the fuck we're doing. So let's get this battery acid down for some fuel. Because my body is just a machine that turns caffeine into hard work and motivation for my intense gym machine. Didn't rhyme, but hey, we ain't no Eminem, bro. All right. I did think about being a rapper once, but everything I came up with just sounded like absolute poetry, and not in a cool way, if you know what I mean. So we're not even going to go any further into that. We'll leave it right there. 255. Damn, let's not be stupid here either. Let's throw the safeties on. Okay. Although, we might be stupid if these are at a height that hinders depth and or doesn't even help us if we need to bail. Because I don't really know where I need to set the safeties on squat. Do a little depth check. That should be good. I hope. Alright. Well, I guess as long as we don't go too ass to grass, we should be good. But, yeah, let's crank down the old lever here. It's not a lever belt, but crank down the old leather. How about that? The old fucking pigskin. Boom! Boom! Alright. What time is it? Yeah, about 8 o'clock. That's what fucking time it is. Hey, wait. One more. Oh my god. Oh, we're good. We're actually great. Better than good, really. Like, squats are better than they've ever been for me because of one simple thing, and that's core bracing. All right, yep. Also, word of advice, don't age over the age of 20. Don't ever graduate high school, realistically. Second you graduate high school, bending over, squatting, everything, creaky knees, creaky everything, sucks. Just how it is, though, unfortunately. So if you can somehow invent a time machine before you graduate high school, that's ideally what you should do. Or some kind of serum that makes you not age, whichever one you can come up with first. So, you know, it's just a race against time for you at that point. But don't shit on me for being out of breath. I just hit that set. Come on, give me a break. What was I going to say, though? Oh, yeah. One simple trick called core bracing, which is, you know, already a universally known cue on squats, or part of your form and technique, I guess. But the problem is are you doing it right or not? Because a lot of people think they know what core bracing is. Like me, the naive fool that I was, and likely still am in many other disciplines of my life or aspects of, you know, any other realm. I thought I was bracing properly, but now that I think I'm bracing properly with this new found form of bracing I'm using, my squat feels insane. My posture feels better. I'm not hurting my lower back every time I squat or bend over, you know, and I'm getting sore abs when I'm not even hitting core or any kind of ab movement on these squat days, on these leg days or limb days. So that is indicating to me that I'm activating my core and I'm doing something right in activating my core, that it's not hurting my back, because it's tensing and bracing my core, including my back, in the way it's supposed to. So I don't know. I mean, I'm probably the king of figuring out things that everyone else already knows, but not understanding them until I figure it out for myself. I'm probably the king of that, because that's basically all I did going through school and still do. I basically just have to reinvent the wheel and understand it in my own way, or figure it out through my own trial and error, to then realize, oh, this is what everyone else just does. You know, maybe other people are like that. Maybe they're not. Maybe they just are good at learning based on what they see other people do, and it is what it is. But either way, I'm going to cut up next, though. That's going to be it for our squat work today. I'm actually pretty happy, because a couple weeks ago, we were only doing like 235, 245 or something, and only getting like 2 reps, 3 reps, and having to do that same weight for a couple weeks. But then I started tensing my core in this new way and using my belt better. And now I'm like, you know, this is my first week doing 255 because I just jumped from 245 last week by completing 245 with ease. And now I just did 255 with ease. And obviously, I'm not working around my 1 rep max or anything. I'm trying to build back towards it because I have a very delicate leg training program at the minute based around trying to play soccer several times a week and not have too sore of legs, but still being able to get stronger and progressing on my main lifts here. So that being said, this new core bracing technique not only makes it so I don't have to train abs on my leg day, even though I like training abs every day, but I don't even have to here because they're getting sore from that alone just by keeping this upright squat posture. And it's actually enabled me to not hurt my back and hate squatting, which is also making me think I can go back and try deadlifting again if I apply that same core bracing technique and actually start doing it the right way. Because I'm assuming that's probably why I was hurting my back every time I would deadlift a little heavy, because I just wasn't bracing my core properly, like I'm doing on squats now. So, I mean, I'm Captain Obvious, most likely in this instance, maybe a little egg on my face, if you will, but in reality, the lesson is, at least we learned it now instead of just kept being naive and being an ego lifter who could never plateau, break the plateaus and lift beyond like 250, 300 pounds on their big lifts, like the average person should be able to do with a couple years training, realistically. So, yeah, just glad we figured it out now, realistically. But anyways, I'm gonna cut up next, and I'll show you guys probably just the top set of what I'm doing for hammies for the day, as well as that little bit of back work, and then we're moving to the fun part, arms. So let's go, yeah, buddy. Dumbbell seal row. Come on, 65 pounds. We're going for about what are we doing? I think 8 to 12, maybe 10 to 15. Fuck it, we're going for as many as possible. Oh. Come on, 3 more. Ah. All right, time to use those same dumbbells to RDL that shit. Whew. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I'm just stalling to catch my breath a little bit before I do these dumbbell RDLs. It's pretty much what I'm doing, to be honest. But yeah, dumbbell RDLs, single leg dumbbell RDLs. Sometimes you do them walking a line. You do them like a hamstring RDL march, where you just march and go step, dumbbell, But which I was doing, which I think is harder. But I don't feel like walking all around my house doing like circles and stuff in the living room to walk it up because it's way too cold outside to go do that stuff. I'll tear a hammy. But anyways, yes, we are belting up. But here's the thing. We're going for 8 to 12 reps, by the way. I know that for certain on this set. So we're going to do 4 reps on one leg, 4 reps the other leg, 4 reps, 4 reps. Hopefully do that 3 times each leg. But if we can only do it twice, that's okay. Or maybe the third set will be like only 10 or like 2 or 3 reps, let's say. But either way, I'm going to hit this set, and then I'll explain after why I like this movement. All right, let's go. Got to get the work in first. Call that shit a superset. You got to actually superset it. All right, 65 pounders. Let's go. All right, round 2. Come on, round 3. Grip, don't fail me now. Yeah, buddy. Come on, Bubba. Woo! Oh, that was good shit. Whew. Yeah. All right. Let me just think real quick. I'm just good. We're good. Okay. Very simple. Why am I doing hamstring RDLs? Or every RDL is typically for hamstrings. Why am I doing dumbbell RDLs? Single leg specifically. Well, regular barbell RDLs or stiff-legged deadlifts. I don't know. I feel like they're kind of the same thing. But those absolutely light up my hamstrings and my lower back in a good way, and I like it. But at the same time, I was finding it tough to work those in and squats in the same week on different days. So like one, RDLs would be on like the back day as like a deadlift type substitute, and the squats would be on either like a leg day or a limb day, whatever, wherever I'd squeeze them in. Or I was doing like single leg squats, like Bulgarian split squats. So I wasn't going too hard on regular squats, let's say. But point is, I found that I could do these dumbbell RDLs, single leg RDLs, and I can actually almost get away with using more weight while getting less sore. So my heaviest set of about 8 reps, I think, on regular barbell double-legged hamstring RDLs is I think 205 for 8 to 10, or maybe 12. I don't think I got 12. I think I've only done 8 or maybe 10. But then you take a pair of 65-pound dumbbells, that's 130 pounds on a single leg. So if you combined that, realistically, we're thinking about 260 pounds if you had that same weight but doing both legs together. So in reality, you're actually using more weight and getting less soreness. And I'm able to hold this stretch deeper, and also it's less fatigue on the lower back because you're using half the load to hit just one leg at a time, which means you don't have to use twice as much load and have that double the strain on your lower back. So it allows me to hit these heavy-ass squats first and these RDLs after the freaking heavy squats without fucking up my lower back and getting too sore to play soccer literally tomorrow night, less than 24 hours from now. So that's the sneaky part of it with the dumbbell RDLs while we're doing those right now. And we're sneaking in these seal rows along with it because I've been breaking up all my back work because I want to do all my favorite back exercises are too hard to all do in one day. They're just too much fatigue, and you could not do all of them in one workout and actually make gains on all of them. So I broke up my back work. Yet my first workout of the week, we do traps and neck. So a little bit of back, upper back there, way upper back here and here, Then this workout, we're doing like posterior chain as well as like lats because we're doing like, a horizontal-ish row, the seal row, as well as a hinge with the RDLs. So that's kind of like low to mid back, or low to upper back, lats area. And then next workout, I don't think there's any back work at all because it's the day before my actual back day where we hit pendlay rows, pullovers, pull-ups, shrugs. So you get plenty of back work in on that day. And I've kind of made it so that, I break up my back work very simply. I mean, I'm definitely going to make a video explaining this split because this is probably the best program and training split I've ever run and ever come up with out of my own creative mind. So I'm actually pretty proud of it because it's been making me a ton of gains. It's very runnable for my lifestyle and the frequency I like to train at. So I definitely want to share it with you guys and let you know. But yeah, that's going to do it for this circuit. Up next we have arms. the best part of the workout, my favorite part. I have been waiting for that ever since I started warming up on squats. So yeah, you try to get through that other BS, let's call it, the junk work. You got to squat, you got to hinge, you got to RDL, you got to obviously build your back up. But now we're on to the fun stuff, the arms. Top set of arms. Come on. All right, we got a annoying, uneven 18 there, which is all right, but we got a solid 15 with good form. So, or maybe about 12, but we're keeping the weight the same. That's 100 pounds on the cable stack there, so pretty decent weight. Ugh. And up next, I forgot to change the dumbbell weight before I started recording because I'm an idiot. So let me just do a quick pit stop on me dumbbells and go from 30 pounders to 35s because you're doing that extra little bit right here where you throw in that rotation. So, boom, boom. Yep. Oh, yeah. All right, one more. Okay. Now we do some pinwheels. Come on. Boom. Okay. 20 solid ass reps. Oh, yeah. Oh. How's the arms looking? We got the biggest arms that do the most harm. We got the most charm. Oh, no, we're not Chael P. We're not Chael Sonnen. But we're cooking some pretty decent arms up with all this limb training, let's say. We're cooking some pretty decent guns. The pythons are looking pretty juicy these days, so you can't deny me that. Abs are also looking fucking washed, which is amazing. Truly breathtaking. As you can see, I'm out of breath. But, all right. That was my top set for arms. 100 pounds on the rope push down, 70 pounds worth of dumbbells on the dumbbell rotation curl there with a very strict form. Supersetted with some pinwheel, hammer curl variations afterwards. Just I like to do that to burn out. Switch to that easier variation. And now up next, we're going to do overhead, cable, skull crushers, and cable preacher curl. So, yeah, show you guys that up next. All right, preacher curl, cable preacher curl, actually. Going for 15. I got 80 pounds on the stack. Boom. 3, 4. Ah. Ah, come on, two more, two more, two more. One more. Oh, oh, whew. Yeah, that's got to be my favorite arm exercise, or bicep exercise, let's say. I can't say preacher curls are my favorite tricep exercise. Although I do low-key miss that machine where you grab the bars and push them down. So I guess it is kind of like a preacher curl tricep machine, but I don't have that in this gym, unfortunately. Probably could actually make it in some way using the cables, to be fair, but haven't thought about that. Haven't gotten that elaborate yet. Anyways, that's the primary. That's the bicep movement for this circuit. So last circuit we started with tricep, then went bicep. This circuit we're starting bicep, going tricep. So yeah, I'm gonna cut right now, and I'll show you guys what we got on the menu for triceps up next to finish this workout, and that'll be our last set for the day on limb day here. So stay tuned for that, people. Let's go. Let's try and get 15 to 20. Whoa. Ah. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Oh, bruh. Okay. Yeah, that's limb day. Let me step up here. Let's do a little pose down. Close up the vidya here. Yeah. We might have to take some pre-winter bulk measurements for the physique. How are the arms looking? They're looking pythangular, looking succulent, juicy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The training of shoulders has definitely made the side arm, side tricep pose look way better now that I got some side delt and some rear delt muscle to go with it. I know it's not what's pumped right now, but I can't help but notice it. You know, forgive my gaze upon my own gains, you know, just enjoying the fruits of my labor. Oh. Yeah, I've been trying to do like ab vacuums and stuff, and I'm realizing that you're basically just sucking your organs into your chest, which is very difficult and also not very comfortable. So I don't know if we'll ever be trying to go for the full vacuums. I almost got a cramp there. Okay, yeah, we're not vacuuming. That's not, we don't do that pose yet. We're not advanced enough. That is, that's elite level posing right there if you can do a vacuum. I have no idea how you do that without cramping your abs or just putting your organs in places they're not supposed to be, anatomy-wise. So we'll just ignore that. Let's just look at the old washboards for now. So just keep admiring. Keep admiring. Boom. Oh, I love that front double bi. I fucking log that shit. Boom. Oh, it's muscular too. I feel like that's a mog too for me. I feel like it mogs with the traps and the delts and the bicep vein. Let's check the back. How's the back looking? Let me know, people. Oh. Yeah, see, my back is just, it's definitely my strong point. Not in terms of strength, but in terms of getting trained the least and still growing more than everything else. So that's why I only have one back day, and I didn't really care about training back that hard before. You know, I mean, I know I train back almost every workout now in some way, because I basically have 2 back days, one actual back day, and then a whole back day's worth of exercises broken up amongst my other 2 and 3 workouts throughout the week. So yeah, but anyways, expect a full video detailing this program coming out soon, probably within a week or 2. And same thing, I have another couple of fitness topics I want to talk about, like why do we train? What motivates us to go to the gym, get in the gym? Why do we stick with it? As well as I want to make a video about talking about patience and how there's always the next workout, there's always the next opportunity. You know, don't feel like you have to rush everything into one day, one training session, one evening. That's a mindset evolution that I've been going through lately, and I've been enjoying as I'm starting to think in terms of months and years. I'm starting to be able to see bigger pictures, longer term, and make long-term plans. So that's something I want to share with you guys about how I think it can help you. But yeah, also, unfortunately, expect the videos to maybe still be a little slow just until the holidays blow past us here. And by holidays, I mean Thanksgiving, because then the grind from Thanksgiving to Christmas will be good, because we'll be on winter bulk. We'll be hitting PRs hopefully left and right and making lifetime gains. So that'll be fun. And yeah, if we got to sideline the bodybuilding and the aesthetics a little bit, that's okay, because I think I've cultivated a good balance right now between sports activities, diet, the gym, staying lean, getting bigger, getting stronger. I am truly living in the golden era of my Balance Bro training right now. Feel very enlightened as a lifter these days, but obviously I don't know everything, and I still have that desire to keep seeking knowledge, to keep bettering my understanding so that I can apply it to my training and get the best results possible. But yeah, that's going to do it for today, people. It's been your boy Pete from PFM FIT. Glad to be back behind the camera. Glad to be making some videos for you guys. So yeah, if you enjoyed this type of video, if you enjoy this type of content, whatever, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments how you found my channel and other kinds of videos you might want to see me make. So yeah, peace, everybody.